Okay, hello. We're doing another couple little videos for houses that I worked on because this is fun. So this house started as kind of a very autumnal house. It was very orange and yellow and brown, and I have made it into a really cool gothy home that I would love to live in. So I wanted to explore it together with you, and then we're gonna put it up for auction. And then I'm probably not gonna sell it. I think I'm gonna move my in-game home here and then go sell my in-game home, and that'll be another video because I've made that a super gothy witchy home too because I've been having fun with the super gothy witchy homes. So anyways, here's the entrance. As you can see, this home started out with like, it has a garage, but then it also had this building over here was another garage. It was like a brown garage. It was very weird. But I decided to add a pool. There was no pool. I added a pool, and then I turned this into like a pool house. So this side is kind of like a little chill out and hang out with your friends side of the house. There's a pool in the pool, cute. And I gave it a slide, and then the pool had a pool room with pool in it because it's a pool room. Yeah, that makes sense, right? And then there's a little gaming table because you could come in here and play some games with your friends. And there's a little kitchenette, and then there's also a little bathroom because you can be convenient if you're hanging out with your friends to not have to go running into the house if you need to drop a dookie, as it were. So, all right. So here's the house outside on this side. But we're gonna go to the front door and we're gonna walk through and look at everything because I really like the way that I designed this house. So the entrance, don't you love this? Gothy dream. So here, we'll turn on a light. There's a little light overhead. And then, you got this, like, I love this black and gray striped wallpaper. I thought it was very gothy. And then there is a little utility room. So here's a washer, dryer, some storage for your cleaning needs and knickknacks and whatnot, and laundry hampers and Sleepy Hollow picture. But, and this has like a nice door out to the garage. So here is the garage. I got a really cool purple car because I like purple. Have you noticed? I like purple. Anyways, so, all right, and there's the garage. And then we're going to go into the rest of the house. So you come in, and there's like kind of the main area. There's a stair up. We'll turn the light on in here. It has like this really cool like ceiling detail. So here's kind of like the main living room with a big old sectional couch. Isn't this cool? It's got a like fireplace with some shelves and then there is a full dining room area over here, and this has like a really cool chandelier. There's a couple doors out to the pool and the backyard. It's not much of a backyard. Anyway, so here is the area here, and then this is the kitchen. I thought the kitchen was super cute. Isn't it cute? A little black and white action going on in the kitchen, and then it has a big, huge walk-in pantry with like, this would be a really kind of cool pantry to me. I like this idea of kind of, shelves and also cabinets, so you can kind of put away all the knicky-knacky things. So, all right, and then there is a little bathroom off of here, just a powder room, like my Nas butt sign. I thought that was funny. And so little black and white powder room. And then this is the main master bedroom on the floor here, or the ground floor. So big bed, has a nice view to the outside. It has its own door out. And then little lounging area, little dresser. It has a little closet. I had to I made the closet. I thought this was a cute closet. Anyways, and then it has its own ensuite, and double vanity, little toilet, big soaker tub, has a nice shower. I thought this was kind of cute. I love the color in here, very purple. And then it has its own little kind of private little chill out patio area where you can come and sit and hang out and look at the pretty flowers. I thought the outdoor was kind of cool. There's not much else to the outdoor, though, I must admit. It's not as extravagant as it could be. All right, let's go upstairs and look at the upstairs. And so you come up. There is an office. I thought the office turned out really cool, like green little wall paneling, couple pictures, bunch of bookshelves. Has a nice desk set up with triple monitor action, because you gotta do your thing, and then I thought these were cool pictures. Anyways, so there's the office, and then of course, since it's gonna be a house for me, it's gotta have a sewing room. So I gave it a big, huge sewing room. Couple sewing machines, bunch of cabinets, little TV, little cutting table, dress form. You can look at the pretty sewing stuff. And then up here, oops, close that door. Up here has a big bathroom, so a little spot to go to the bathroom. Double vanity, has a nice big shower, a little bit of storage area. It has like a whirlpool tub action going. Little seat, you can sit here and look outside. I thought this was a cute little bathroom. And then they also upstairs has a little laundry room, kind of storage closet with the vacuum and other whatnots. It has some lights in here. I thought that was useful for the upstairs they don't have to use the downstairs laundry. And then there's a little guest room, just a little guest room. I thought this was kind of cute, a little tucked away. And then there is another bedroom with its own bathroom back here. So I did a whole the pink nightmare. I'm sure a little too much pink. I'm sure everybody thinks too much pink, but I like the pink. Then it has its own bathroom, very oddly shaped bathroom, but it is here. So it has a tub, has a toilet, has a shower, and it all fit in here. So this is the really cool Gothy home. But let's see. Before I moved my office here, I just wanted to see what would it sell for if I did decide to sell it. So we shall see. If I did decide to sell it, here's about what I spent on it. Woof! I would make a lot on this one. I would make $355, but I'm not going to. We're going to cancel the auction. Confirm. I have to pay a new fee. All right. And then now, that's it. This is it. I'm going to move my office here, and then we're going to do a tour of the other home, because I am going to sell that one. All right. Later. Bye.